Are you a South African musician trying to figure out how your friends can help or support you in your music career? Welcome to this episode where I plan on sharing my opinions on that. Cue the intro. What's up, it's your boy Skill from skillmusicsa.com and welcome to my channel where I share information with my fellow South African musicians to help them improve on their music business. If this sounds interesting to you, please do consider subscribing as I do have other videos I think you'll find informative. In this video, I plan on sharing 5 ways to help support your musician friends. Now, there are several ways to support your musician friends, i.e. downloading their music, but I am going to focus on the ones that don't require you to explicitly spend money. The very first one is to add your friends to your own music playlist. There are several ways where you can make playlists on all these platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, etc. But an easy way, low-hanging way to help support your friends is to add them onto a playlist. Now, this playlist can be used for when you're doing sports, this playlist can be used for driving. Depending on the type of music the musician is making, you'd like to add that artist to your playlist, and that way, over a long period of time, you would have listened to the song in excess of 100 times versus that very one time you do listen to it when you initially get that first link. So I highly suggest that you add your friend into your own personal playlist that you actually listen to fairly regularly. TikTok is a kind of platform that has really taken off, and a great way to help support your musician friend is to add their music to a TikTok video. Depending on the type of mood or depending on the type of content that you're creating and that your musician's making, adding them to a TikTok video also helps stimulate and get traction to your friend's song. Number 3, another way you can support your musician friend is if you add their music to your IG, Instagram stories. If your friend does not know how to get their music onto Instagram, I've left the link in the bio, but I highly suggest that you sometimes just add their song, but it would really help support your friend if you were to add their music into your story. Even if it's a still picture, they get a few cents from when the song is being put on these platforms. By adding them into your Instagram story, it also helps get them paid. It's not a lot of money that they get, but the more consistently you use this method, the more money they'll be getting. But it's a really low-hanging, great way to help support your musician friend. Another low-hanging way where you can support your musician friend is to comment on their social media. This is highly important, especially in the first few minutes of when they post or when you first see it, because it helps stimulate the algorithm of these platforms. So even if it's not a deep-hearted, yes, liking is great, but if you could leave just a comment to say, I'm really looking forward to your next release or something along those lines, it really helps support them on that platform and helps their content to reach more friends on whichever platform they are using or where you saw the post. I'd like to add on commenting by also commenting on the press that your musician friend might be getting. Now, several ways that this happens is if a known blogger blogs about your musician friend and you see this post, it is highly preferable that you go in on the comment or where it's shared to leave a comment and say, I really believe in this artist or friend, etc., because it helps the press know that there is actually interest for this particular musician. This is not exclusive to posts on Facebook, posts on blog posts, etc., but also on Twitter. When your friend is getting micro press on Twitter, it also helps when you retweet or like or simply comment and say, we always believe this song will be fire. It helps stimulate the song. The 5th and final way where you can easily support your musician friend is by helping them plug into radio. Now, this is not as easy as it sounds, but it really helps. But if you can call in on your favorite radio station, especially if you know a song would suit that specific radio station or show, you call in and say, I really think you should add my friend's song to your playlist. Or you can call the radio station yourself, depending on how much you believe the song would fit into this radio station. I gave you 5 ways where you can help support your musician friend. I hope you found this video informative. If you're a musician, please share this video with your friends to help them know how to help you. A lot of the time, musicians know how to make the music, but they really need the help of their friends to get their music bigger. Please help support your friends. That concludes this video, and until next time, Skilligan the Hooligan.